All right, trick or treat, Halloween is over. And because it's over, all the candy's half off or better. So, went to the store, got some candy. I'm gonna do some experimenting. So I got candy corn, super heavy. But some people like it, some people hate it. But anyway, I'm gonna try freeze drying it, see how it turns out. I have no idea if it'll turn out good or not. This will be a trial and error on this one. Everybody loves this frittles, freeze-dried Skittles. So I'm gonna do some of those. And Jolly Ranchers. Do some Jolly Ranchers. We've done those before as an experiment, and they turned out really good. So, but they puff up really big. So, anyway, we're gonna give those another go and see how they turn out. And of course, got more Skittles here. Do a different flavor there. Anyway, we're gonna test those out. See if we can get some freeze-dried candies for our adventures to snack on when we're road tripping or when we're backpacking or hiking or whatever. But anyway, we're gonna give those a try and see how it turns out. I'm gonna get those on the tray. Freeze dryer's cooling down, getting ready for the batch, and we'll come back to this when it's when they're in the freeze dryer, starting the process. Well, all right, for trick or treat round 2, I got the rest of the candy corn, more Skittles, because we love Skittles. Anyway, and I got strawberry taffy, cotton candy taffy, watermelon taffy, and creamsicle taffy. Taffies are probably one of our favorite candies to freeze dry, but they quadruple in size, seriously. So you gotta take your candies and you gotta cut them into quarters before you freeze dry them, because they really expand a lot. Anyway, I'm going to do that, get these trays in the freeze dryer, because it's about ready. Oh, so exciting. All right, get these on the tray. I was listening to the news the other day. They said candy corn is America's least favorite candy. Well, I know Christy really likes it a lot. So she's not one of the many that voted the worst candy ever. But anyway, they're all right. They're not the best candy ever, but maybe freeze-dried style, they'll turn out really, really good. We're gonna find out. Get those spread out there. I don't know if they're going to puff up or get small or stay small or whatever, but I don't want to get too many on there. I want to give them room to expand if they're going to. I just don't know. I've never done them before, so we're going to find out. Now we'll try that, see how that works out. And we got Skittles. These smoothie flavors really good. I already know that one bag of those per tray is about right. So we'll do a bag of smoothie flavored and a bag of wild berry flavor. And Jolly Ranchers. Oh no! They're in the wrapper. Alright. I'm going to have to unwrap these one by one. Get those on the tray. Anyway, I'm going to do that. Come back to that when I'm done. Alright, I just had a thought on these Jolly Ranchers. I know that from last time they're like quadruple in size, so I want to try to get these in smaller pieces like this one here. So I had this idea that I could take these and a knife and break them in half like that. And if I do that, then when they quadruple in size, they won't completely destroy the pan and stick together and everything. Fingers crossed. Let's see if that works. Alright, I got them all busted into small pieces. I know they're going to expand, so I want to make sure there's space between them, so that when they do expand, they got room to grow. I'm not going to take the time to go through and do this with each of them. I'm just going to, some of them touch, if some don't, whatever, that's fine. As long as they have some room to push their way around the tray when they expand, that's good enough. Okay, so I think the machine's ready. We're going to get this put in the machine and see how it goes. All right, the system's been cooling for 25 minutes. It's down to 38 degrees. And it says go ahead and get the machine loaded, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, we'll get the Skittles in there. Candy corn. This is kind of a new experience right here. We're going to see how it goes. And we got our Jolly Ranchers. Be careful when you put that in so they don't roll around together. And more Skittles. Alright. Those are loaded. Shut the door, clamp it shut. It says to close the drain valve. And continue. Alright, we'll come back to this when it's done. Alright, looks like process is complete. Let's see what we got. We got exploded Skittles. Hey, shut. Turn my light off. There's our Jolly Ranchers all puffed up. Candy corns. They look a little puffed up too. Not too bad though. And Skittles again. Should be good. Alright, process is complete. Got ourselves some frittles. Freeze-dried Skittles. We call them frittles. Crunchy, dry, perfect. Wow, look at those. Those are half Jolly Ranchers. Look at how big they got. Let's see how those turned out. They're like a little puff ball, like a puffed Cheeto kind of thing. Oh yeah. Those are fantastic. That's the way you eat a Jolly Rancher if you don't want to suck on them. They just dissolve in your mouth. That's pretty amazing. Let's see how these candy corns turned out. They're definitely not heavy anymore. They're lightweight. Tastes just like a candy corn, but they're lightweight now. Instead of being this hard, like this heavy candy, now it's a lightweight candy you can take on as a snack on the trail along with the Skittles and Jolly Ranchers. I'd call that a success. I'm going to get this stuff into jars and put away and get the next batch ready for the freeze dryer. Heck yeah. Alright, I got the taffies all quartered up into 1/4 size pieces. That should be just right for freeze drying. They'll poof up to 4 times the size, and they'll be about the size that they originally were in a whole piece. Anyway, I'm going to get these in the freeze dryer, and this will be trick or treat round 2 in the freeze dryer. Alright, we're in the drying process. We got our taffy starting to puff up. Got our frittles and our candy corn. Alright, looks like the process is done. Oh, there's those taffies. They didn't puff up as much as I thought, but it's done, it's done. Let's check them. All right, trick or treat round 2, or batch 2 is done. So we got the taffies. They didn't puff up as much as I thought they would, but they did, and it just should be nice crunchy. Oh wow, that was good. Crunchy taffies, more frittles, and more candy corn. So I'm gonna get those in the jars. Oh, if I don't eat them first. Well, all right, well, that's gonna do it for this trick-or-treat mess of candy that we had. Got off easy on the chocolates because chocolates don't freeze dry, so you just had to eat it. Anyway, but as far as the hard candies and the saltwater taffies, we got those freeze dried. It turned out great. So we did the Jolly Ranchers, really good. Cotton candy, taffy, watermelon taffy, creamsicle taffy, and strawberry taffy, candy corns, and Skittles. Anyway, these will be great on the shelf. You can just grab some and go as a snack throughout the year. It should be great. Candy corn, one thing I want to note on that, a lot of people don't like candy corn. I had some friends over yesterday that they don't like candy corn. Anyway, I had them try this just to see what the reaction would be, and they actually liked the freeze-dried candy corn because it took the chewiness of it before and made it a crunchy treat now. Anyway, turned out pretty good. So anyway, I think it was a success. So till next Halloween and next trick-or-treat trunk full of candy, we'll catch you on the next one. Enjoy.